Hello, and welcome. This week's module will examine the crucial relationship between strategic thinking, organizational alignment, and value-driven leadership in the healthcare sector. You will explore how effective leaders integrate mission, vision, and values into strategic planning to balance financial sustainability with the ethical and clinical imperatives of patient-centered care. Through your foundational readings, applied tools, and a real-world case study, you will gain practical insight into how strategic frameworks can operationalize high-value care while maintaining fidelity to organizational purpose and community impact. In week one, you laid the foundation for value-based healthcare leadership. You built upon that in week two, understanding healthcare organizations as complex systems. In week three, you talked about creating high-performing interprofessional teams, while week four, you led with integrity and social accountability. Last week, you focused on adaptive strategies for healthcare transformation. This week, we will highlight strategic orientation while aligning the mission, vision, and values. Next week, you're going to do integrating leadership with competencies for an organizational impact. And in week eight, you will round it out with demonstrating your leadership growth and your future commitments. Our agenda this week outlines the key components of our session. You're starting with this brief introduction, and we will be covering strategic planning concepts, value-based care frameworks. You will prepare a SWOT analysis and a balanced scorecard. We highlight the Kaiser Permanente's integrated delivery model as your case study. Your assignments will include a quiz, a discussion board participation with a response to a peer, a strategic plan application with contact detailed provided for support. The next session will be focusing on how we are going to integrate and apply these concepts. We've come a long way together, and each week has been building toward a deeper understanding of how strategic thinking connects to leadership, mission, and value-based care. So this week, we take that connection to the next level. We're going to explore strategic alignment and how healthcare leaders integrate the mission, vision, and values into planning that drives both financial sustainability and ethical, patient-centered care. You're going to look at the case study of Kaiser Permanente, and you're going to examine how their integrated delivery model aligns their strategy with their outcomes. Take your strategic tools where you will apply your SWOT analysis and the balanced scorecard to assess their organizational readiness. Your discussion board will focus on how you as leaders can stay anchored in values while making strategic decisions. These activities are designed to help you evaluate, apply, and design strategic initiatives that will reflect both clinical excellence and community impact. I want to encourage you to finish strong. This week is not just another module. It's a accumulation of everything you've practiced so far. So you're not just learning tools, you're learning how to lead with purpose. Each assignment, each reflection is preparing you to be a strategic thinker who can align values with action. That's what high value leadership look like in today's healthcare environment. At the conclusion of this week's session, the objectives are that you will know how to evaluate strategic planning, how it aligns with organization mission, vision, and values to drive long-term success. You're going to apply your strategic analysis tools to assess the organization's readiness for delivering high-value care, mission-driven care. You're going to design a strategic initiative that integrate financial sustainability with ethical and clinical excellence. And you're going to critically assess how leadership decisions influence organizational outcomes, value creation, and patient experience. I ask that you pay close attention because the criteria for your strategic plan assignment, including the clarity and alignment of the mission, vision, and values with your strategic priorities. It will emphasize the importance of conducting a thorough environmental scan and setting realistic priorities, along with SMART objectives and a balanced scorecard that encompasses financial, patient, process, and learning perspectives. The rubric will also help you evaluate applications of course frameworks, your case integration, and professional presentation, while guiding you towards a comprehensive and polished strategic plan. As we conclude this week's lesson, I want to emphasize the importance of finishing strong. Throughout this course, we've explored how aligning mission, vision, and values can drive long-term success in healthcare organizations. By integrating strategic planning with ethical and clinical excellence, you can create a sustainable and high-valued healthcare system. So let's apply these insights to our work, ensuring we remain committed to our core values and continue to strive for excellence in everything that we do. Isaiah 40:31 states, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." I look forward to seeing your insights in the discussion board and your strategic thinking in the work that you will present. So let's make this week count and let's finish strong together. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday at 12 noon. My contact email and virtual hours via Zoom are available. I encourage you to engage and to seek support as appropriate. The virtual office hours and accessibility are available to you to help facilitate any in-depth discussions and guidance on strategic orientation topics. Thank you. Let's finish strong. You're going to round out this next week's session as you focus on synthesis and application. It will be presented by Lonnie Colbert, a DHA candidate. The class will transition to cohesively applying the learned concepts, reinforcing the course's emphasis on practical integration of strategic planning principles within the healthcare leadership context.